I go to the course after even I have 3 or 4 beer.
Off the railroad, Ty.
Crackle pie, crackle pie.
Welcome back, Disc Golf Weirdos, to Double Shot Disc Golf News. This week we recap the Barbasol Open at Austin presented by Hampton Inn and Home 2 Suites East Austin, bringing you all the exciting bits of news you didn't know you needed. I'm Disc Golf Enjoyer.
And I'm multiple-time disc golfer. Let's get into it.
This weekend was the only full Pro Tour stop of the year in Texas. In previous years, the Texas Swing included 3 to 4 stops, but these days the Texas Swing looks more like my personal swing set. Nicholas Antala was trying to add a third cowboy hat to his collection by winning his 3rd Open at Austin in a row. Wish there was some hat-themed term that refers to 3 successes in a row. Unfortunately, Niklas's hat trick looked less like a cowboy hat and more like one of those weird balloon hats. Better luck next time, Niklas. And speaking of Niklas, on day 1, he showed us the worst possible thing that could happen off the tee of 9.
You can't keep it in the middle. Oh no. That's probably the worst possible thing to happen off the tee.
But Cole Rodolin said, hold my non-alcoholic ginger root beer and watch this.
Gonna hit early.
Indeed. In round 2, the Robinsons took their brother battles to the lead card of a DGPT Plus event. For a while, they got to cuddle next to each other on the leaderboard. I. Robinson and E. Robinson. Just missing a couple vowels. We know there's an Asher Robinson. There's got to be an Obadiah and Uzziah? Uriah? Anyways, although they both put on quite the show, eventually Ezra won this brother battle, just like he seems to do all the brother battles on his channel as well.
Also in round 2, the boys in the booth were getting a mite peckish again.
What does Card eat for lunch? Because I want some of it.
No doubt. This looks like some bread and butter right here.
Alright boys, try to eat a little something before the round tomorrow, okay? Other than that, let's go to Philo for a quick recap of what was going on the course on day 2.
These guys are just playing hopscotch out there.
Alright, moving on to day 3. Let's go to the booth.
Looking for some gravy on that turkey, perhaps?
Okay, what are we eating in the booth now? Is that allowed? Anyways, that's the main thing that happened in round 3. Heading into the final round, Kyle Klein had the lead, followed closely by Evan Scott and Ezra Robinson. By round 2, DGN apparently made the call that the competition was down to 2 players, so sorry to all the other competitors. You may as well pack up and head on home. Better luck next time, fellas. Unfortunately for Evan Scott, he got razzed in a rather unconventional way. Was that an ominous plane shadow? Either that or a giant goose. Well, that's not distracting at all. Evan never recovered and, spoiler, did not win. Let's check in on the booth and see how the round is going for Philo.
Man, I'm still kicking myself in the ear for that one.
Okay, first of all, impressive. And secondly, I don't believe I'm familiar with that turn of phrase. Heading into the back 9, Ezra was tied for the lead with Jaden Rye and Sully, who were a few holes ahead. Let's check in on Sullivan Tipton as he tries a long putt through the trees.
Clean. Not a good effort out of his hand.
Oop, looks like that flight didn't go quite like Sully planned. Spoiler, he also didn't win. Meanwhile, up ahead, Paul Ulibarri birdied 6 holes in a row and ended up with the solo lead, putting some pressure on lead card. On hole 17, Ezra Robinson caught up with him. On hole 18, Ezra needed a birdie to win.
I like the attitude.
Ooh.
No.
Now that's a close shave. He parred, so Ezra and Ulibarri were off to a playoff. Let's cut to the booth for some analysis.
If there's ever been a time for a can of can-do, it's right now.
Right
Ezra
now,
Robinson,
big
right?
time.
All right, Ezra, just focus on the can of can-do. Ulibarri.
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 Ulibarri smashed a drive
Mix it
and
up a little
confidently strutted off the tee, I'm told.
As long as it doesn't get too crazy overstable, this is going to be great.
Oh, the confident strut off the tee.
For the upshot, Ezra was up first.
Go, understable, trying to get it to slide over.
Now that
Same
is
tree he hit.
a can of can-do. With that, Paul made his approach look easy and parked the hole for birdie. The winner is Paul Ulibarri.
Paul Ulibarri.
What the? Which one is it, Philo?
Ulibarri.
Okay. Thank you, Philo. Congrats, Paul. Literally everyone at the course and at home was happy to see him get a big win. Some people thought his speech was a little bit long, but I thought it was exactly the right length. Let's cut to the full speech.
Listen, I found a place this week that was really comfortable. Everybody chanted my name. I didn't think I could lose. I'm a short dinker off the tee, and there's only a few people who believed. And Brad right over there is one of them. Let's go, Brad! One of them. He always told me you're the best. He always told me you're gonna get one, and I half believed it.
Anyways, it is not lost on us that we interviewed Uli at the last Pro Tour stop, and immediately after, he won his first big tournament in 15 years? Coincidence? We think not. Anyways, let's cut to that interview and see if Paul maybe sensed even then that he was about to win big.
I'm awful at disc golf most of the time.
Okay. We also interviewed second place Ezra Robinson there. Let's see how he was feeling about his play.
I hope, for my sake at this point, I'm a better person than disc golf right now.
Why is that?
Just check the stats, man.
Okay, so both Yuli and Ezra were feeling down about their game. Then we interview them, and next thing you know, they finish in first and second place. What's going on? Clearly, something happened to change their fortunes. Something. Or someone.
Over in FPO, Silva Saarinen played an incredible weekend of golf, holding down the lead from the first round until the final round when Owen Scoggins chased her down and took the win.
And she's got
What an unbelievable comeback. Man, Scoggins was really Owen one this time. After the round, Owen shouted out a part of her game that helped her win this weekend in Austin.
My backhand would throw a little bit further, so it helped a lot. So thank you, backhand. Pew, pew.
Talk about a backhanded compliment. Okay, I'll see myself out. And now for a few tap-ins. Last week, content creator KK dropped a video saying that Foundation told him they will never collaborate with him because of their commitment to family-friendly content. In Foundation's defense, his content is not family-friendly. But then again, are we sure Foundation's videos are family-friendly? Food for thought. Recently, DGN has been showing Jomez coverage on the live stream between FPO and MPO rounds. This went over so well that they decided to try running Jomez and live coverage simultaneously.
Hello and welcome.
That's bold and innovative. And on the Course Maintenance podcast, Ezra Aderhold shared that his phone broke last week after it flew off his motorcycle. Weird. He seems like such a safe driver.
Get him. Get him. He's faster than your disc.
For the weekend, Ezra Robinson averaged 1055 rated golf, which is well above his rating, but still spells loss, unfortunately.
Our apologies for the delay in releasing this episode, but around 50%, more or less, of our entire organization called in sick, if you can believe that. That is a lot of people. So I guess you could say we had a bit of a pandemic on our hands. Anyways, this episode brought to you by Dayquil. Dayquil, it doesn't really help you feel much better, but it does leave a funny taste in your mouth to remind you that, hey, you tried to help your body feel better. It's a can of Can Do. Anyways, please like and subscribe if you have not. If you're watching and haven't subscribed, I know. Please hit that subscribe button. Yeah, you, Jeremy, from North Carolina. Subscribe.